Hi guys, so I have heard a lot of stuff about this gaming laptop that we are going to review, which is the Acer Nitro 5. And the model that we got, which is 899 with the specs right here. And this is the laptop that I found very attractive in this price range. It gets this really nice looking and also it looks very solid. And actually my first gaming laptop, actually not gaming laptop, an office laptop that I used for gaming was from Acer. And that one lasted me for about 3.5 years, which is about average. So my first impression with Acer was already pretty good. So for today's video, let's find out what kind of gaming experience that we can get from a laptop that's in this price range. So let's see what we got for 899. We got the laptop wrapped with a really nice bag, a power cable with power supply, which is 180 watt for the output. We got a warranty card, some other documents, a setup guide, and also a sheet of stickers. That's pretty nice. We don't often get stickers for budget gaming laptops. And there's more stuff. We got a keychain or band with a hook that we can actually hold on to our bag or something. And also we got a set of cable and screws for the HDD upgrades. That's pretty nice for people who need a storage later. So you don't have to spend that extra dollars to get those accessories. The laptop weighs 5 pounds and 6 ounces and 6 pounds and 10 ounces with the power supply and cable. The length is 14.25 and the width is 10.75 and the thickness is 1.25. With the dimension and weight, this laptop is really easy for you to carry around in the school and also on the way to your friend's house to play. The laptop itself is in black and also has a little bit of grayish with some sparkling inside the paint. The lid cover has the Acer logo on the top and the Nitro in the red text on the bottom. And the full case is made with premium plastic. At the back, we have 2 air vents for the outtake, and the corners are painted with reddish color, which adds some more elements to the laptop. That makes it look not that boring anymore. Beside each air vent, there are 2 signs which says, "Warning, hot surface." That is a pretty nice notice, but holy fish, that also means that this laptop is gonna be hot. And we're gonna test that later, and hopefully that's not true. For the I/Os, there's the power port, a USB Type-C with DC in, and the HDMI 2.0. At the left, we have a lock, an air vent, Ethernet cable port, USB 3.2 Gen 1, and the audio combo jack. At the right, we have a battery indicator, power indicator, USB 3.2 with power off charging, another regular USB 3.2, and also another air vents for the outtake. And there's nothing in the front. At the bottom, I saw a caution sign, but caution of what exactly, I don't know. The air vents for the intake are kind of so small in my opinion. It doesn't seem like we are gonna get enough airflow into the laptop. With that being said, let's open the laptop and see what kind of cooling we have and what other upgradability options that we have for this laptop as well. We got 3 heat sinks that's helping to get rid of the heat. One goes to the CPU and one goes to the GPU. And there's another one goes through both. Also, we have 2 fans helping the airflow, one at the left and there's another one at the right. Our RAM is covered by this aluminum cover, and we can surely upgrade this to a 32 GB easily. And that is the max we can go with this laptop. Next to the RAM, we have the stock M.2 SSD, and above the SSD is the Wi-Fi card. And we can also upgrade this too. And here's another empty slot for an extra M.2 SSD. Oh, on the back cover, there are 2 thermal pads for the SSDs, so we don't need to purchase this either. Down here is the empty space for the 2.5 HDD upgrade by using the cable and screw provided. Next is our battery, which is kind of cheap. They combined 2 small batteries into one, and that will only last you about 1 hour for gaming and less than 3 hours for normal using. And lastly, we have 2 speakers on each side, and I don't expect them too much. The overall quality is okay, but let's see how it performs when we turn it on. An angle connector that goes to the back. Wow, that's pretty stupid design. Opening the lid with one hand is really easy with this laptop, and after opening it, we are greeted by this very nice and solid keyboard with a number pad. and all the keys have white paint around the sides. The typing experience is actually pretty good since it's really solid. It doesn't feel like you are typing on a toy. And also, I think you'll notice that too, the huge touchpad. And I think this is the common issue with the budget touchpad, because when you tap on the upper half and the corners, it's super hard to tap. While the lower half is okay. So that's really weird. Above the keyboard, there's another air vent for the heatsink to get rid of the heat. Above the screen is the built-in mic and the camera. And this is how the built-in mic and camera sounds and looks like. By the way, if you haven't joined our Discord server, the link is below. Feel free to join the community and share some fun information with other tech people. The screen is 15.6 inch, 1920 by 1080p and 144 Hz. If you're gaming on this screen, that's a pretty good specs. But if you're doing some productivities or video editing, it's not recommended. Alright, let's take a look at what kind of software that we have that's pre-installed. So we got an ExpressVPN, and I'm pretty sure that's not free. We got a Norton Security, and I'm pretty sure that's not free either. And also we got the NitroSense, where we can customize the keyboard and all that. So the homepage of the NitroSense, we can monitor our CPU fan and our GPU fan. It's in auto, and let's see what it does when we set it to max. So 7,000 RPM, that's pretty fast. And it's pretty loud. It feels like it's going to take off or something. So let me show you how loud it is when it's set to the auto. So it's pretty quiet. And let's see what happens when we set it to max. And man, these fans are the loudest one that I have reviewed so far. And hopefully the temperature is really good. Let's see what else we can do. So for the keyboard, here are two options that we can choose to customize the lighting. So in static, we can customize 4 zooms. We can turn on the zooms that we want, or we can set up a different color for each zoom, such like this. Or we can choose the dynamic. There's a lot of preset and we can control the whole keyboard. So that's wave. And then we can also switch the directions. So that is pretty nice. So from the picture on the website, I thought we can only change color for the 4 zooms, but this is really nice. And then we can also change the speed, how fast or how slow we want. That's good, man. What's zoom? So that's zoom. Choose a color, shifting, and also neon. So let's just choose wave. And also here are some presets for the content mode, like shooters, RPG, strategies, movies, music, and all that. So it's pretty helpful. Let's see how it really does in gaming. Alright guys, so now we are in Fortnite with everything on medium. We are getting around 150, 170 sometime. Temperature for the GPU, it's okay. For the CPU, it's like 85-ish something. So everything on Epic, we are getting above 60 FPS. Let's see if the performance mode can increase much FPS. After we hitting the performance mode, we're getting like around 15 to 20 FPS more. Performance mode definitely works. So let's try another game. Alright, so now we're in Warzone with everything on high, 84, 87, 70, 60s. I mean, it's playable, but it's not that smooth. So let's change it to the medium setting or low settings. Right now we have everything with low and medium settings, and we are managed to get around 80 FPS. So with the performance mode, we can get up to 100 FPS sometime. It depends on the map. And our GPU is at 99%, so it's doing what it's supposed to be. And CPU is pretty okay too. So I'll say with all the performance mode that you can play all the games that you want to with medium or high settings, and it's pretty smooth. And now let's try another game that's a little bit high end. So right now we are in the Red Dead Redemption, and with everything in low, we are getting above 60 FPS and sometimes even hitting 70 above. So I'll say that is pretty incredible. Let's see what you can do with the performance mode. Alright guys, so right now we're in the Red Dead Redemption with everything in high and medium setting. With the performance mode on, we are getting above 60 FPS on this 899 gaming laptop. That is impressive in my opinion. You can't play right there, dumps in with everything on high and medium on any other budget gaming laptop that's around $800 to $900. So this is just incredible. If you are okay with the noise level, definitely use the performance mode, because that one will really increase your performance. Overall, for $899, I think this is a really good budget gaming laptop if that fits your budget. Leave the comment below of what you think about this gaming laptop, and also what would you like to see in the future videos. Until then, thank you for watching, and as always, please be safe out there, and I'll see you in the next videos. Peace out! For you to carry around in the warehouse.